This is Epic Real Estate Education with Matt Theriault. Learn how to invest in real estate, or he'll do it for you.
Hey there, Matt here. It's a Sunday, and I typically don't work on Sundays, but I felt compelled to make a quick trip down to the studio today in my Sunday lounge clothes and all, because I caught myself thinking about the cycles that a real estate investor experiences. And here's what I mean. You see, to invest in real estate successfully, you need four components. You need knowledge, you need time, you need money, and you need credit. And during your investing career, the amount that you have of each one of those components, that's going to fluctuate. I mean, sometimes you've got a lot of money and no time. And sometimes it's reversed. You've got a lot of time and no money. Or, what happens to many investors, this is very common, is after they've been at it for a while, is that they run out of credit. And they've got money sitting on the sidelines that they need to put to work. But then, they also might be short on knowledge or time also. They've got money, but they don't know what to do with it. Or even if they did know what to do with it, they don't have the time to actually go out and make it happen. It's just part of the game. And what I'm trying to say is, or what I'm trying to get at here is that I've spent the better part of the last year being top heavy on money. I had more money than deals. I was short on deals to where I could responsibly put that money to work. And I have to admit, I was getting a little bit concerned. As the media and the gossip that you hear at a real estate investor clubs, it had me almost believing that the great deals that we've been getting over the last couple of years, that those deals were quickly drying up. And that caused me to think a little bit about something my father used to say. He would say, don't believe anything that you hear and only half of what you see. Kind of harsh, but that was him. So given that childhood conditioning, I decided to put this notion that the deal pool was drying up to the test. So I began by expanding my lead generation and my marketing efforts. I then built out a national acquisition team. And in a very short period of time, I was able to debunk all that gossip. It was just a myth. And I'm really happy to say that I've gotten my deal flow just about caught up with my money flow. And my deal inflow, it's actually very healthy. It's very strong. And it looks like this balancing act of the two between money and deals is likely going to tip the other direction in the next few months, meaning I'm going to have more deals than money, which I actually think is a better position to be in. That's a better problem to have. But the lesson here is twofold. First, make a note of where you're deficient in your own investor tools, where you're deficient in your knowledge, your time, your money, your credit, and go to work on your deficiencies. Now, I want to clarify, you don't have to possess all of those qualities all the time yourself. You just need to have access to them. And that's what's so great about real estate, is that you can fairly easily team up with other people's tools or leverage other people's knowledge, time, money, or credit. And when you can do that, you can propel yourself, your investing forward at all times. So if you've been short on time lately and that is resulting in a lack of cash flow real estate opportunities for yourself, maybe exploring the possibilities of working together would make sense. Perhaps there's a possibility of, where your current deficiencies match up with my current strengths, and vice versa. You never know. The second lesson here is be careful as to where you get your information from. And specifically, I'm speaking of the media. Face it, the media has an agenda. Whether you believe it or not, they do. It's their job to attract viewers, of which attracts advertisers, of which generates revenue for their media business. It's okay, it's a business, I get it. Nothing wrong with that. Except when you start making important life decisions based solely on the information that they report. Then that could be a problem. And here's what I mean. You see, most of the media right now is reporting that the market is recovering. Inventory is low. And it's really tough to get deals out there. That type of news could cause people to sit on the sidelines thinking that there's too much competition, that they've possibly missed the boat, and now they're just going to wait around until the next real estate cycle. Well, I think that decision to do that would be tragic. You see, based on what we're seeing in our markets right now, in Kansas City, in St. Louis, in Memphis, Cleveland, Columbus, Cincinnati, Chicago, Indianapolis, deciding to wait could be a very dangerous decision. And here's what I mean. Yes, the market, it has bounced back a bit. That's good news. But it has by no means recovered. No. The opportunity that exists in the marketplace is still unprecedented. Our investors are still benefiting from purchasing properties 40 to 60% below replacement costs, and they're still experiencing double-digit cash-on-cash returns with no debt. Historically speaking, that's insane, and in a good way if you're a real estate investor. Anyway, just a quick update from us here at Cashflow Savvy. I mean, you know your situation better than we do. We just feel we'd be remiss if we didn't share what we know and didn't share that information on a regular basis. So if you haven't downloaded one of our free investor packages, go ahead to cashflowsavvy.com. You can get a copy there. We just updated it with new market data. Or you can give us a call here at the office if you have any questions at 213-587-0084. 213-587-0084. Or go to cashflowsavvy.com and download our free investor package. Enjoy the rest of your day.
This is Epic Real Estate Education with Matt Theriault. Learn how to invest in real estate, or he'll do it for you.